We are Phil and Laura Lapp. We're co-founders of Neat Foods. Neat is simply a all-natural, nut-based replacement for meat. We had never intended to start a business. We just wanted to solve a problem really that our family had.
We have two kids, Morgan and Caitlin. Morgan is 9 and Caitlin is 6. They informed me one day that they would no longer be eating meat after watching something they saw on TV. So the problem came about when the girls not only refused to eat meat, but they wouldn't eat many beans or vegetables either, like most kids. That's when we started to try several different vegetarian meat replacements that were already out on the market. And it was either the texture or the long list of chemicals that were in these products that really made us shy away from them. So that's when I started to do things like puree beans and hide them in the spaghetti sauce so they wouldn't be able to detect the protein in their food. I did that for a couple weeks, but it wasn't long before we were all sick of Mom's bean puree. That's when I went to the kitchen and I started to try to come up with my own recipe for a way to get my kids protein in a form that they enjoyed. So I came up with something that had the consistency of meat and it tasted really good. So I was pleased with what we had and I was pretty sure the girls would go for it. That's when I decided to make tacos for dinner. We hadn't had tacos in a long time and we missed taco night. It was a fun night passing around the lettuce and the tomatoes and the cheese and talking about our day and just having that family meal night. We really had missed that. So we were excited about taco night and we had the table all set and I served the meat and we were passing it around. And that's when our oldest daughter, Morgan, said, "Mom, this isn't meat, this is neat." And that's where the name Neat came from. And that's when I could see Phil's entrepreneurial mind going at the other end of the table.
Yeah, I thought we had something. I had experience selling products in the grocery stores and I got home one day after work and just before we had Neat, and I said, if you could turn this into a shelf-stable product, like a mix, I'm pretty sure I could sell this. So that's when Laura began experimenting from a frozen product into a mix, and that's kind of where the process with Neat started. The fact that you could add 2 eggs to it or a vegan egg replacement, water, and come up with the consistency of meat. So the fact that we had looked out there on the market and couldn't find anything that we really liked and tasted this good led to us kind of moving forward to the next phase of actually selling Neat. So right now we have 3 flavors of Neat available. We have Original, which makes burgers, chili, and soup. We have a Mexican flavor that makes tacos and nachos. And we have Italian for meatballs, we like to call them, and spaghetti sauces. So Neat obviously solved a problem for our family. Our hope would be, as creators of Neat, that whether you're vegetarian, vegan, or a meat eater, that you enjoy Neat as much as we have.